Don't you love seeing Bitcoin at a 70K right now? Right now. Don't you love seeing Bitcoin at 70K? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another video, another day in crypto. Let me tell you something. Being in the crypto industry in general, I don't care if you are a degenerate or if you are a CEO, dev, blockchain engineer, a journalist, I don't care. Being in the crypto industry, it's nothing like anything else. It's just different. It's just different. And it's so much fun, especially during the bull market. Bear market, yay. But bull market, oh my God. Let me tell you something. Bitcoin. Watch out for Bitcoin breakout tonight. TCP, what's going on? Like, Bitcoin has been hovering, right? It's been testing its all-time high. Actually surpassed all-time high. What are you talking about? It's already touched the 70K. No. I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about Bitcoin is actually breaking, smashing, boom, smashing that 70K range and shoots all the way to 73, 75 tonight. Now you might end up watching the video and saying, hey, how come this, YouTuber saying this with all of this confidence? I don't know. But I think Bitcoin will smash all-time high and be at 30, 73, 75 tonight within the next 24 hours. It depends on what time you are seeing this video. It might already be 24 hours. But this is what I think. I think that we are geared up for a massive pump. And if we do so, that will be the breaking point for all the other altcoins and the entire market to go parabolic. And we are not done yet. Because of what is. Previously, we thought Bitcoin might top in at 100K, 120K maybe 150K. But now you have seen a lot of people posting charts saying that, you know what? Bitcoin maybe this time around is different. It's really different. Because you have never ever got in where Bitcoin actually braked all-time high, previous all-time high before halving. Never had happened before. So that's why when a lot of people are been oh my God. A lot of people actually cooked the technical analysis YouTubers who've been saying we just study the charts. A lot of people we study the charts. A lot of people actually cooked their asses. Because this time is really different. And I'm not saying this just because I'm bullish, but I'm saying this because the evidence, what we are seeing in front of us is really different. Bitcoin break all-time high before the halving. And after the halving, usually we go up to the right for 16 months straight. This time will be 10 months. Who knows? But what I'm saying is on the grand scheme of things, after the halving, we are expecting Bitcoin to hit highs from now. So if we are now at 75, after halving, we are expecting to hit 100, 150, 200, 250 at the top, maybe 350. Who knows? If we keep the same inflow, And when Bitcoin started to do its thing, man, oh man, man, oh man, man, oh man, you are going to see things that you have never seen before, especially now this time around, with a lot of capital, a lot of money are flowing in from the institutional investors, right? Especially in Bitcoin, the party. And when you join the party, you damn sure you want to join the party early on so you can get every single juice out of it. So you're not missing the party. Because if you join the party at the last 10 minutes, guess what? All the fun had gone. Finished. Right? You're going to go ahead and look for strumps. Right? Want to go ahead and be in the party early on. And like, let me tell you something. Now we are very early. If you are seeing this, like, I don't know why other people, they're not in crypto right now. They're speaking like, I just made an investment, big investment. Congratulations. How much you made? I made 7%. Oh, thank you. It's been a fantastic run. Bro, people's are making 100Xs left and right. Right now, if you are not making 100X, there is something wrong with you. Plain, flat, simple here. If you're not making a minimum, bare minimum, just minimum, 10X, left and right, every 2 weeks, there is something wrong with you, my friend. Something wrong with you. Because you can't go wrong. If there is a shit project tomorrow that sells shit, absolute shit, we'll make 10X. So how come we'll make 10X? So how come you not making 10X, 50Xs, 100Xs? I mean, there's not a financial advice at the end of the day. None of what I'm saying is a financial advice, but here is what we are seeing. We're seeing a rotation of money from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going up. It's a high demand from institutionals. It's a high demand from institution funds and flowing into Bitcoin. A lot of people are actually bought Bitcoin at 16,000, at 25,000 when I start accumulating, telling people on Twitter, telling people on YouTube, left and right in my private Discord. I was buying Bitcoin literally when Bitcoin was at 17,000, 18,000, 20,000, 25,000. And if you are in my Discord, you know, because I basically notify people on my moves. If you have people like these, and people have been accumulating since Bitcoin, since the dawn of Bitcoin, these people are already multi-millionaires. So it's okay for them to sell maybe at 10 Bitcoins to go ahead and leverage that capital, then to flow it into some degens, into some meme coins, into Solana, into AVAX, into games, into AIs. And that where you got the rotation of money. That's why you have a huge pump in the meme coins, in your AIs, into the gaming projects, not so much so when it comes to the layer ones. But layer ones will pump. Layer ones will pump. Wait and watch after Bitcoin breaks the 70 range and head the 75, 73, 77. Watch the explosive movement that Solana will have, Avalanche will have, tectonic movement. I'm not kidding. And that's exactly what you got with the crypto. Where else would you make 100Xs while being being thrilled? What else? Tell me what else. Tell me. Write down in the comment section below. Tell me what else. Right? And your boring 9-to-5 jobs? Or what? And your boring S&P 500? Or what? What? Apple stock? Meta stock? Amazon. You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. So, what I want you to, by the way, this is a great website you can go to. It's great website. Great website. You've got a bunch of tools, right? You go here, educate yourself. It has a bunch of data on Bitcoin, okay? And now what I want to show you, it's a model. Now, they do have a subscription, but the free model is enough. You go the 28th, November 28th cycles theory. What this theory predicts is that mostly Bitcoin tops at the November after the halving. So the halving happens, you see. Let me show you. So this line represent, you see this line? Represent the cycle, the beginning, from 1 to 4. So we got the first cycle. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? From 2012, ended at 2015. It begun at November 2012, 28. It ended it at November 28, 2015. That's how they calculate the cycle. Now, during that cycle, you go from below the previous high to below the previous high. Now, let me explain. You see this beginning of the first halving, right? And then Bitcoin shot up, broke its previous all-time high right here, right? And then took a nice dip, and then it rose again before we entered the second half of the cycle. You see this, number 2? So from November 2012 to November 2013. So that's basically a year, 12 months after the halving. Now let's take a look at the next halving. So this is basically the next halving right here, right? This red line. Again, Bitcoin used to be below its previous all-time high. After the halving, it went all the way up until November 28, the second year, topped off. And you can repeat this over and over again. Same thing here. Last, like in a 2022 cycle, after the halving, it was below the previous all-time high. November topped off, right? So you got 1 year. I would say maybe this time around, we'll have a different scenario, which is a super cycle. And the super cycle is, in my humble opinion, is that we are going to see a blow off top right around November this year. So we got from April, after the halving, all the way to November to see the first blow off top. And after that, we will probably retrace 30 to 40, maybe, just saying, 50%. But it depends. Where is that blow off top is going to be? Are we going to hit 150 and then retrace 50%? So if we retrace 50% from 150, that's a 75. That is still way higher than the previous all-time high, which was 69, right? That's way higher than the 31, right? 31, 35 range that all of the shorts people are predicting, okay? So it all depends, but in my opinion, we will top off at November this year. And then we will have a correction, and man, oh man, from there, we're going to have another cycle. So basically, we'll go like this. Let me show you Bitcoin right now. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap, because I want to show you something. You see this right now? So Bitcoin went all the way up, and it topped up basically on April, right? Right here, April 2021. And then it dipped. I would say it dipped almost like 50%. And then it dipped almost like 50%, right? maybe 45, 40, 50%, regardless. And then it went all the way up to break its all-time high, right? And then it start to retrace. So I think this time would be similar yet different in terms of the volume and in terms of the price. What I think is going to happen is that Bitcoin will shoot all the way to 160, 165, 150 range. And then it retrace probably to 120 or even 100. And then from there, we will have another run, another shoots all the way to 250 to 300, 350 range before we go all the way back to 120 and stabilize around 100, 120. Because if we hit that 120 retracement from 165 and then we shoot back up all the way to 300 to 250, then we will have that support line established already. And that's what I think. And this is not just a wishful thinking. This is based on what I'm seeing in terms of the money flow, in terms of the volume, the interest, right? And the coverage. Bitcoin now, it's not Bitcoin 2021. Bitcoin now, it's much more mainstream, much more legitimized, much more in demand than the previous cycle. And wait until Bitcoin blow above the 70K. Just wait for it. You will have every degenerate. When Bitcoin reaches 100K, you will have every degenerate rushing to buy Bitcoin. You know, a lot of people are making fun of Cathie Wood, saying Bitcoin will hit $1.2, $1.5 million in the next 3 years. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Maybe not in the next 3 years. I don't know what kind of model she's following. But I can tell you this. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Maybe she's off by 2 years, 3 years, top. But she's not wrong. Again, here's a conservative look at Bitcoin cycle. So this is the N28 price model, right, for Bitcoin. So this time around, you see we are right here. We are right around here. You see this? We are in between cycle 3 and cycle 4 right here. So if you pay attention, it says green year accumulation. We came along all the way from 35, 34. We pumped, and we are in this region right here. We are in this region right here. And this model predicts it to go all the way to 140 around November 25th. Around November 2025 at 140, and then it shoots back up to 27. I think this is way more conservative than what's going to happen. This is very, very, very conservative. Take a look at Bitcoin. This model, it follows out all the way to 2024. Right now, you see Bitcoin usually tops off on the red band right here. You see that? Red region, okay? So if Bitcoin want to follow the same model, Bitcoin will be expected to top off around 130, 150 on 2024. Exactly. Sounds familiar, right? Sounds familiar. Exactly what I just said a moment ago, right? Now, you got all kind of models right here, not only for Bitcoin, but you got for Ethereum as well. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You go ahead, use these information for educational purposes only. At the end of the day, this is something like a tool, right? Helps you make a rational decision. When you see things are going up in a price, I mean, for God's sake, take a look at how many percentage Bitcoin have done since launched. 112 million%. It's mind-blowing. It's unbelievable. Uncomprehendable. Unbelievable. I dare you now, go to anyone down the street and let them know that, hey, there is something used to be at 30 cents, right? And now it's at $70,000 in a span of 12, 13, 14 years. They won't believe you. They think it's a scam. They think you're a liar. But here we are. And if you are scared, again, I said it in my previous video, if you're scared of this, Promise is like, oh man, it's going up pretty sharp. It's going to be dumping. No, it's not. Flash news. What are you seeing right here? It's just a teaser. It's just a teaser. This can easily go to 150 like this. Like this. In a span of 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I'm not kidding. This can be pushed to all the way to 150 in a span of 3 weeks. That's how fast Bitcoin can go. All right? So, what do we do at this market? Well, we prepare. How do we prepare? We prepare our positions. We got some in a little bit in Bitcoin. We got some in the layer ones. We got some in the memes. And we got some in the gaming. We got some in every single hot niche. And then we wait. And then we cross our fingers and wait. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like, you can do whatever you want. It's not a financial advice. But that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay? And I don't see Bitcoin slowing anytime soon. I don't see Bitcoin slowing anytime soon. In fact, what I'm seeing right now in front of me, you see this line? This chart, simplified chart. What I'm seeing, Bitcoin is just getting started, baby. Just getting started. Heck, we might even hit 200K by the end of this year. Could you imagine 200K? Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, do whatever you like, right? But share the knowledge, subscribe, hit the like, and comment down below. What do you think the price of Bitcoin by the end of this year it's going to be? And do you think we are in a super cycle this time around or not? Thank you. Have a great day.